Welcome back to Take It From the Top. It is Sunday, January 28th. This will come out Tuesday, January 30th. We wanted to record this today because Keegan's going away to Florida. Hopefully, he can get us some Pro Bowl clips. That would be dope. If not, no worries. But we're kind of getting like a combo of the recaps kind of live. We're watching the Niners and Lions right now. It's third quarter. What is it, 2 minutes left in the third?
About 2 minutes.
Somewhere on 2 minutes left in the third. It is 24-24, so we might have some sporadic reactions depending on what happens in the rest of the game, so don't mind that. But we got a fun, but we'll kind of keep it limited, maybe like an hour-long pod here. We'll see how it goes. But what do you got for notes, my guy?
For notes this week, I had a lot of notes, actually. There's a lot of hirings going on throughout the NFL and a lot of signings during the MLB offseason here, so we have the MLB spring training less than a month here, so I'm excited for that. But before I go into the MLB news, I'll be talking about some NFL news here. We have the Panthers hiring the Bucs offensive coordinator, Dave Canales, to be their next head coach. That is the worst signing they can actually make. Did they not watch the Week 18 game where it was Bucs 9, Panthers 0? And they looked at him and they're like, yeah, we want that guy. Little poverty choice in my opinion, but whatever. We have the Falcons hiring Rams defensive coordinator Raheem Mostert. Holy crap, I've been saying Raheem Mostert way too much. Raheem Morris.
Yikes, too much Dolphins action going. Too much Dolphins watching.
But we have Raheem Morris to be their next head coach for the Falcons here. It's a good hiring, I think. The Rams defense did pretty well for who they had this year, which was basically nobody except for Aaron Donald, I could say. And I'm just confused with the Falcons not going after Bill Belichick in a sense.
I agree.
But whatever. I mean, if the Falcons end up doing well, I think Raheem Morris will be ending up I think he could bring this team to a first place next year.
Okay.
But I don't think it's a better signing than Bill. So
yeah, I agree. I think if you were to look at all the coaches as free agents, I thought Bill was the best option for the Falcons. And then if you just told Bill, hey, like we would prefer to go another route offensively, I think he would still be okay with that because they gave him a second interview. So I think a lot of the world was pretty much saying, okay, it looks like he's going to be the Falcons head coach. Yeah. So I was kind of shocked personally.
I was
seeing that. So
for sure. So the Giants pass rusher, Kayvon Thibodeau, says the Giants should have paid Saquon before they paid Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I saw that. Wowzers.
Good. Someone said it. Because let's be honest, I think everyone in America can agree that they should have 100%. Signed Saquon to something before Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is nothing if there's no Saquon Barkley. Nothing.
Yeah.
So it was just weird to me because I was talking to somebody about this. You have these multi-billion-dollar organizations who can't see the flaws of their own quarterback. Like they're blinded by everything else. But the average American can be like, yeah, I don't think Daniel Jones is worth $40 million a year in a contract, right? We were talking about it week 1 about his contract, and it was like, all right, if they want to go do that, that's fine, but I don't think anybody agrees with this. So, except for that, we have the Vikings. They wouldn't, quote-unquote, bat an eye to trade up from the 11th spot to get their guy at quarterback. So
really?
I didn't think they were in the hunt like that. But from multiple sources around the league, I guess managers are saying, we'll give up some stuff to get one of them top 3 guys. So watch out for the Vikings. I thought the first contender in my head was the Falcons.
Yeah.
But the Vikings at 11? Interesting. Do you think a yay or nay? Or?
That basically just tells me that they're 100% off of Kirk and he's out of there. And then on top of that, if you're Josh Dobbs and any of like the stinking 4 quarterbacks they've tried this year, your job ain't safe either. So
no.
If I was any of those guys, I would 100% just personally, I'd be looking to go elsewhere and looking for the best opportunity for me. Because if they're outwards about saying that they would like to have one of those top guys, like I wouldn't feel like they believe in me. So I'd probably get out of there
for sure.
That just helps. We talked about Kirk a few times like the past few pods, and talking about where he could potentially go, like teams that just need a QB in a sense. So it'll be interesting to see where he goes and where he lands. But
for sure,
the Vikings, I feel like, are in a tricky spot. I mean, I feel like they're in a full rebuild, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we've been agreeing with that.
Yeah.
But all right, so let's move on to other news. We have the Packers who have fired their defensive coordinator, Joe Barry. That's about time. They had too much talent. I think they had too much talent on the defensive side to not be able to lock up. But from what it's looking like, I think the Packers are in a good spot to hire someone even somewhat better than Joe Barry. I mean, you can sign anybody, and that team will make it work. So, okay, other news, we have Eagles. They hire Kellen Moore as their new OC. Kellen Moore was first a Chargers offensive coordinator, and then he moved to Dallas. So this last year, you saw a Kellen Moore offense in Dallas. Now he moves over to Philly. What are we thinking?
I personally am not a fan of it because even if he's only the OC, I feel like he had just as much talent, but I feel like he had a lot of talent in LA with the Chargers because I personally trash stinking Justin Herbert a lot, but it's not like he's bad. He has all the talent in the world, but he just hasn't been able to make it click. And then he has Keenan Allen, fantastic receiver, even though he's getting up there in age, he's fantastic. Mike Williams, fantastic for a second option. And then to have Austin Eckler, which is a really good receiving back in our league, it just couldn't really make it click. And after what we saw, the fall of Philly, I'm surprised they went in a route that, in my opinion, didn't end well for the Chargers either. So I was like, I don't know why you would even want to go over there.
I wouldn't say it ended. So this was the problem. Mike McCarthy actually started taking play calling from Kellen Moore in Dallas. Kellen Moore, though, had a top three offense when he was offensive coordinator for the Chargers.
Okay.
So I think it was more of like a defense couldn't hold up kind of deal.
Gotcha.
But I am surprised with the route they went. I thought they would have went with somebody a little bit more on the recent side, right? But whatever.
Yeah, I think try to find like some recent success. You
that's
know what I mean?
all. But that's fine with me. The Falcons have hired Zach Robinson to be their new OC. He was the pass game coordinator for the Rams. So you see Raheem Morris get in from the Rams to the Falcons. You see his guys start to move in as well.
Yep.
I like to see that. Let your boys eat, right? Kayshon Boutte has been arrested for illegal gambling, placed over 8,900 bets.
Yeah.
I love the determination.
What?
Dude. Okay. So 8,900 bets, okay? That's like 24
24 bets a day or something like that.
a day.
Yeah. That's serious level. And that was a lot of it. I think the reason he's getting in trouble, a lot of it is because a lot of it was in college. So he was under 21. So under 21 betting obviously isn't legal. So
how do you get caught though?
Because I'm pretty sure
it just pops up that your information pops up kind of deal or what?
I was listening to Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco.
Nightcap.
I guess his username on all of his things was legit just his name. So it's not even like
he tried to.
Yeah, it's not even like he like tried and say like if we had one and like made like TFT podcast, it's like okay, someone could have like a fan could have made that, but like if
it's just Keegan.
Exactly. It's like you know what I mean
for sure. But all right, so I guess our somewhat potential wide receiver is out the window.
Yeah,
so that was fun. Man, we just love doing this game. We're just like becoming the Raiders, dude.
Really?
Jack Jones.
I mean,
with the guns.
I think you need at least like one or two more.
Okay, we have the potential like the Raiders.
Yeah. You're Walmart brand.
We're Walmart brand.
Yeah, Walmart brand.
Listen, Walmart will get you by. Walmart will get you by.
It will.
Some baseball news. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The Mets have re-signed reliever Adam Ottavino to a 1 year.
Okay.
Whoa, what the heck? Jock Peterson. Why is that? Why is that sound? Okay. Yeah. He signs a 1 year with the Diamondbacks. Okay.
Okay.
The Rangers see that the Diamondbacks are trying to go after them again. So the Rangers sign David Robertson to a 1 year. And they sign Travis Janikowski to a 1 year as well. So the Rangers are making moves. Diamondbacks, we see the World Series team start to add depth, start to add pieces, right? Adam Frazier signs 1 year with the Royals. That's a great middle infield pickup for them. And then we have Hector Norris agrees to deal with the Cubs a 1 year. Okay. So Hector Norris had a 1.3 ERA last year. So that's a great signing for the Cubs.
Yeah.
But except for that, that's the MLB news I got. I see a lot of moves right before right before spring training. So it's kind of like, I think this should be the last week of signings.
Really?
For the MLB before you want to, if you want to have team chemistry, for sure. Yeah. Unless you want to be the Yankees and just sign whoever, whenever, you know, for big money. Okay. Or the LA Dodgers. Yeah, I'm taking shots. So that's all I got for news. Do you have anything for news?
Yeah, I got some NBA news. So we mentioned last time Joel Embiid 70 points. Carl Anthony Towns 62. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Just to keep it going, Luka dropped 73.
What is going on?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all in the same week. So Luka dropped 73, and then same night as that, Devin Booker dropped 62. So 4 absolutely ridiculous career highs. I mean, not for Devin Booker, because Devin Booker a few years ago dropped 70 himself.
Yeah.
So, but just still crazy career nights for a lot of these guys. So I don't really know what's going on, but I've seen the fact that in the past calendar year, 4 70-point games have happened.
Insane.
Absolutely insane.
Don't touch that 81.
Nobody's dropped it. Luke is the closest since 81.
Do you think some guys
it's possible? Yeah.
No, I know it's possible. But do you think some guys don't go past 81 as a
No.
Just like if I'm gonna give it.
It's so ridiculously hard to even drop 70. Like if you watch any of the games, they were basically taking every shot, bro.
That's true.
So you're taking every shot, like every time down the court. You're like, I have to try and find a way to shoot. You know what I mean?
And make it and be consistent. Because you're not just gonna.
And that was crazy about Luka's. I think Luka only missed like 8 shots out of his 73. You know what I mean? So and like all the other guys, like they shot like a cool 50%. Luka was like out here shooting 75%. So I was like, I feel like if anybody could do it now, it's Luka.
Yeah,
because he'll do it. Like he'll shoot 40 shots and make like 33 of them
for sure,
and then that's a cool 80. Yeah,
it's him or Jokic for me, honestly.
I don't think Jokic could do it.
If he wanted to, I think he could.
I think if Jokic wanted to drop like 70, 80, he definitely could. But he's like, I'd rather just drop a cool 50 triple-double.
He's not tripped up. He's not interested for sure.
Yeah. But then also career crazy nights.
Okay.
Lakers Warriors double overtime.
Yes.
Like probably game of the year so far. Steph had, I think, 43 points himself, and then LeBron finished with 36 points, 20 rebounds, 12 assists. So a 36-20, like 30-20-10 game. That's his first of his career. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, the old heads are going crazy right now.
So absolutely insane. So, but that was like all like the crazy numbers wise things that have happened. Mm-hmm. I don't know if anybody will really care about this, but Julius Randle dislocated his shoulder versus the Heat, so he'll be missing some time, which is kind of a bummer because the Knicks have been playing really well since they got OG Anunoby.
Yep.
Yeah. Ever since they got him, like they're looking at the pace they're going, they might finish first in the East, which is crazy. And then also it's kind of like up in the air about, I don't know if you heard, but the NBA implemented a new rule. If you want to be up for any awards, you have to play, I think it's minimum 65 games a year.
Okay.
Joel Embiid is the front runner for MVP, but he can't miss more than 6 games left, I believe, because he tends to float around the 60 game a year mark. And I like it, to be honest, because if you're not playing relative like 80% of the season, it doesn't really count for me.
For sure.
So I like it, but now it's like up in the air because in front runner stats and stuff like that, Joel Embiid's been doing the best. I think he's averaging like 35 or something like that, something crazy. So and then after that, it's SGA, man. So that would be crazy. Yeah,
I thought it was Jokic.
No, SGA is 2 right now,
and then Jokic.
Yeah, then Jokic. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the Nuggets haven't been doing too hot of late. I'm pretty sure.
So if you're taking,
the Nuggets haven't been too hot.
Your money right now
on an MVP.
On an MVP. I think it's safe to say to put it on SGA.
Yeah, I agree.
Because Embiid's he might clear 65.
But it's going to be close. I think SGA's played almost every game.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they're first in the West.
And that's what no one expected.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why it's giving me...
I think SGA might be one of the oldest people on the Thunder, which is even crazier because he's like 23.
Mm-hmm.
Like their average age is like 21 or 22.
Insane.
So they're first in the West right now, which is crazy. So, I mean, when they're actually tied for second in the entire NBA. Boston's winning.
This is the way I'm looking at it, too, is Jokic won it last year, correct?
Yep.
So to get back-to-back, right?
I mean, he already did.
Right.
You get 3 in a row? Or no, Joel Embiid got last year. Sorry, my apologies.
I thought they coded it last year.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah, Joel Embiid got it.
But the year before was Jokic.
Yep.
Okay,
Jokic got 2 in a row. So it was Giannis 2 in a row, Jokic 2 in a row, Joel Embiid.
Okay. So I'm not going to do... I don't think it happens again where there's 3 players that... So Giannis went 2, Jokic went 2. Embiid just 2? I don't know. And
stats wise, if he can clear the mark, if he can play a cool 70 games, I think he wins it. Because his stats are just insane right now.
I know, but I'm going to put my money on SGA.
I personally would put my money on SGA, but just because you don't know with Joel Embiid if he's going to play 65 games.
You don't. So, all right. Do you have anything else?
I don't got anything else.
All right.
Besides the fact that it looks like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, will be signing a long-term extension, so he's here for a bit. So,
and you guys like him?
I think he does some things. In general, David Stern is like an OG GOAT, but I think as a league manager and like making sure that like things are being taken care of and like doing the right way, I think Adam Silver's doing better, to be honest. So I like him, but a lot of people like will say the NBA getting softer, things are changing. It falls on Adam Silver, which isn't true.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he is the head, but
it's
not that. Like every decision is by all means all like on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
We'll just see how he ends up. I think the last few years are going to dictate how people think of him.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get real chillax.
Yeah.
Real soon.
Yeah.
So before we go into the segment, we are watching the Niners and Lions. Jameson Williams just grabbed the ball out of the corner's hand, basically. He put himself in that predicament, but this is just bully ball football.
I know.
I love it so much. So the Niners are up 27-24, 9 minutes left in the fourth. By the time we get the segment and the recap of the Chiefs and Ravens, we will let you know.
The game will be over.
And we will let you know recaps, and we'll probably have predictions.
We'll probably end up screaming, bro, because if the Lions win this game, dude, I'm going to lose my mind.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Because, dude, David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs have been just getting whatever they want, bro.
I know.
Be honest.
And that line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire. All right.
So, do you want to tell them what our... Oh, you know what? Yeah, tell them what our segment is for this week. All right, got it. I'll do it. The segment for this week. That's a deep ball. Sir Flag ski?
No flags, bro.
Okay, no flag. That's fine.
Okay.
So we did top 10 quarterbacks, right?
Yep.
So why would we not move to top 10 running backs of all
time?
Here we
go.
Now, my quarterbacks I had stats for. Okay. And I had the awards. Running backs.
A lot of this is off the dome.
I think that it is. Well, it is, but it isn't, because I feel like a running back can only do what he can do. A quarterback, that's how you win games.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. I see what you're saying.
So,
like, no matter what, a running back will get his, is what you're saying.
We'll have to get. Well, he has to get his, but like he can't be like, well, I tried everything I can out there.
Is he? So he's not the game changer for you. Is that what you're saying?
He's not the one that wins your Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah. I can say anyone on this list.
I feel like I very much disagree.
Oh, I mean...
Well, not very much disagree, but in some circumstances, I disagree. Because I think that boy Christian McCaffrey is the single reason that the Niners are here.
The single reason?
A cool 60%.
Okay. Single reason is
single reason
is 100%. I'll give him 35%. I'll give him 35%. You got
He's a cool 60% of the reason that the Niners are where they are right now. It's cool 60.
You know what I love is that everyone talks about Christian McCaffrey and how good he's been. No one gives any props to that line, excluding Trent Williams.
Yeah,
name one other 49ers.
I couldn't name you
because no one gives them that credit.
No, I couldn't name you 10% of the thinking NFL though. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is like most fans though, they don't talk about the line being pretty decent.
Yeah, the line's great.
So
yeah,
all right.
9 times out of 10, if there's a really good run game, there's a really good line. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of goes hand in hand.
You're not a good running back without a good O line.
Facts.
So I will start off with an honorable mention.
Me too.
I'll move it over to you first. So go ahead.
My honorable mention, as much as I want to throw him in the list somewhere, but I can't after only 4 seasons, Bo Jackson. Did you put him in?
Oh, I put him in.
You put him in?
Yeah.
Ooh, he's probably one of my favorite athletes of all time. I just couldn't do it. 4 seasons? Like not even really 4 though.
Yeah, I know. But
no, yeah, I know. But I was looking at stats.
Tat.
Do you know stats though? Stats aren't crazy.
He had a 1,400, right? Do you not have a 1,400?
He had a 1,411 games, so.
Like, dude.
I know. He was a dog, bro.
1,400 yards.
Yeah, I think because I think he favored baseball more.
He did.
So anytime he wasn't playing baseball, he would go to the NFL. So I think his max game season was 11 games. I'm pretty sure that was the 1,400
yards.
Let me just double check this, but I know.
Please do, because if you're getting 100 and 100 yards, 120 yards a game, we could say that's insane.
He didn't have a single 1,400 yard season.
Really?
Not rushing, maybe total.
Okay,
but from this random website, I guess highest rushing was 950.
Receiving that year?
No, rushing.
I know, but do you know the receiving?
For that year,
yeah,
it was only 69 yards.
Really?
Yeah. So in total, he had 1,000 yards that season, but yeah, it was 11 games.
Okay, because I didn't do no stats. I did. Yeah. Who would I want for my running back?
Because I love Bo Jackson.
Yep.
And so I looked up the stats and I was like, these aren't as great as I feel like people
make it out to be.
Yeah.
Oh, I get you.
So, but I 100% agree. I think he was one of the best athletes of all time. Like him next to like Deion Sanders, bro. Like those two are just top tier athletes.
For sure.
But if he wasn't so stinging strong and blew right through his like hamstring, I think he would have dominated the league for a long time.
And I'm looking at like potential too.
Yeah.
Like if he would have just focused on one.
Yeah.
Come on.
If he just focused on running back.
Yeah.
Rapskis.
Yeah. I got someone here that might have someone stop listening right now.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emmitt Smith, honorable mention.
Okay. I'm okay with it. I don't even care.
Let's just say it like this. A corgi can run 15 yards if that line was lining.
That line was unbelievable.
Straight up. And all right. Turnover rundown. So, yeah, I think Emmitt Smith was great. Yeah. I just don't think he was elite.
I don't think so either.
Because of that line.
Yeah.
It's not like if I can give a current running back that is the same way, David Montgomery is great.
So here's my thing.
He's not elite because of that line. Talk to me.
I feel like if a lot of players played 15 seasons like he did, I feel like a lot of people can put up his numbers. Not a lot. Hold on. But I feel like top 10 running backs, they could all put up similar numbers in his circumstances, if not more.
For sure.
Like put Walter Payton in those stinging shoes.
Yeah, Emmitt Smith, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I know.
I don't know.
So, okay. Now that the list starts.
Okay.
Who's at 10 for you?
Number 10. Man. Off the top of my dome piece.
Oh, this is off the dome piece.
Yeah, off the dome. I don't
list.
I don't have no list. So on the field, O.J. Simpson.
Okay.
On the field.
What about off the field?
On the field, O.J. Simpson, number 10. I feel like
what about off the field?
He had a lot of potential. He had a lot of potential. On the field, he had a good 10-year career for sure. 10 years, 1,400 all-purpose yards.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough to argue, bro. And I feel like he has one of the highest yards per carry.
Yeah.
Like average. 4.7 is kind of ridiculous for a career.
No, he killed it on the field.
For sure. That's outrageous. That's absolute foul.
No, he was a dog, though. Him and Thermos.
Yeah.
No, like, Bills really, like, be drafting some dogs, dude. You look back, you start looking. Yeah, there's some guys there, but that's who I had at 10. I had O.J. Simpson at 10. And so I wasn't so much on his off-the-field issues, but the on-the-field, though, to put up 2,000 yards, the first running back to put up 2,000 yards in the 70s?
I know, crazy.
I mean, come on. That's to get MVP as well.
Yep.
Actually, 4 years in a row, he was in the MVP voting.
He was so good, dude. I feel like he was probably the first running back that a lot of people looked at and was just like, he's just revolutionizing
the game.
Yeah.
Or the running back position.
The running back position.
Yeah, I get you. I'm with that. So,
like, I feel like before him, it was a lot like, you're just going to stick and buckle down and rush this thing 50 yards a game type deal.
No, for real.
So, I like
the only thing is that he was with the Bills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there was nothing great about the Bills during that time, but there was one bright shining star, which was OJ. So, we will move on to 9. Let me hear. Who do you have at 9?
Okay. I'm going to go. I feel like this could be low for some people.
Okay.
But I think I am going to go oof. I'm going to go AP.
Okay. That might be the wackest.
Where do you got him?
I can't tell you. I'll let you know where.
This is also going off the dome. I don't have a stinking list ready.
Listen, all I'm saying, right, is that, oh my gosh, Brock Purdy's looking like one of the top.
You know what it was for me
all time.
You know what it was for me? It was the last few years of bouncing around. Really just killed it for me. I'm not
kind of like a Brett Favre situation.
Yeah, and I was just like, and like they weren't even like good years. No, I was just like, this is just killing it for me.
I stopped it.
When did you stop it?
Stopped it his last year with the Vikings.
Okay, so 2007 to 2016. So yeah, from 2016 on, New Orleans 2017, Arizona 2017, Washington 2018, 2019,
Seahawks.
Detroit 2020, Tennessee 2021, Seattle 2021. So within a 4-year span, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams in 4 years.
Listen, dude just wanted to travel the states.
It really killed it for him. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not too upset about it. I feel like he was absolutely phenomenal.
Dog,
just one of the best pure rushers we've ever seen. But I think the last few, I feel like his legacy would have meant more if he just stopped at the Vikings. If he stopped at the Vikings, he'd be a top 4 for me.
Okay,
probably.
I get with that.
You know what I mean,
I get with that. I had Chris Johnson at 9.
Okay,
had CJ2K.
Okay,
he was. So they had Eddie George, the Titans.
Yep,
and then they had CJ. Well, there's a big gap there, but I don't think was there any running backs that after Eddie George. It was Earl Campbell. It was Eddie George, and then after that, I can't remember a Titans running back except for CJ. But CJ, dude, the burners that guy had, he was burning everybody. And so when I look at him, he would make you miss. He would fly right past you. During those years, give me CJ at 9. Okay. Straight up. So I'll move back to me. Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
At 8, Marshall Faulk.
Yeah.
This might be too low. But I think it's a good spot for what the guys I have in front of them. Maybe not. Maybe so. But I like Marshall Faulk.
Yeah.
Him on the Rams.
Okay.
Different breed. So that's who I have at 8. But let me hear who you got.
I got CJ2K at 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's back and forth here.
Yeah.
We're on pretty much agreement.
Yeah. I'll just go back to me because I have Marshall Faulk at 7.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I have who I have at 7 might piss off some people.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Might piss off myself for doing this.
Don't you dare.
I have LT at 7.
Really? Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
No. Ooh.
Because I'm looking at it like this. He is one of the best.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because
Okay.
I'm looking at, and with these guys, I'm looking at 1 year of their prime.
Oh. Okay.
But LT had a one prime year.
So like you're grading like top 10 off of 1 year?
No. Well,
like
I'm grading off who would I want in my backfield. Like from if I had all these guys, I'd rank them. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So like if I just like I get one running back for 1 year.
Yes.
Like this is the order I would pick.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
I can kind of get behind this.
So
because I'm definitely gonna upset some old heads.
Because
that Jim Brown ain't top 3. I'm a straight dog out here.
Okay, well, I had LaDainian Tomlinson at 7.
Okay.
Who do you have at 7?
Okay. Now, I think I have to do it.
You're gonna do it.
I'll put Emmitt Smith at 7.
Are you?
Yeah. Just because I feel like out of the top 10 is kind of crazy, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, because yeah, I do believe that everybody on these lists could 100% put up very similar stats, if not higher or somewhat similar, if he had the same O-line and same career path. But
So
I can't deny the stats though.
true, but OJ would have a way. OJ might be touching 3,000 with that offensive line. I know. That's the thing. Like that's where I'm at with.
But here's my thing though.
Mm-hmm.
Would OJ's game translate from 70s to 90s, you think, as well? Because he was out 70s, correct or no?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, it was all bully ball until
Yeah.
probably 10 years ago.
I just think for some reason, like the 90s, there was like a weird shiftiness movement.
There was, but it was low key.
Yeah, like a low key. Like there was like 3 backs that were like really shifty about it.
I think after 2005, we started seeing the ball being slung.
Yeah.
Like big time.
Yeah,
But
that's what like.
okay.
It's gonna be weird. Say 10 years down the line, if we start trying to rank these new backs, being like they don't have really the rushing stats, but they crush everybody else in the receiving stats. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be really hard to rank.
It is.
But and they don't really be throwing out the MVP award to
I know
anybody else with a QB nowadays. So.
Right. So at 6,
Okay.
let me hear it. Or would you want me to go first?
You go first.
Bo Jackson.
Okay.
Yes, over
Okay.
LT. You can call me nuts.
Yeah.
But when I hand the ball off and I need 3 yards, Bo Jackson's going to get me 70. LT LT wasn't a bully.
No.
He'd make you miss.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm seeing, like, okay, if I want to just hand it off, let him do his duties, I think he'd be all right, you know?
Yeah.
So, all right. Who do you have at 6 here? Because I'm trying to figure out who else
I'm tweaking between the two. I think I'm just going to go LT.
You're going to go LT?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the rest, if me personally, I'm not a big, I prefer bully ball running backs.
Nope.
So I feel like a lot of like my 5 that are left are straight like I'll truck you if I need to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's more like that.
I can get with that.
And I got one more shifty guy on the top. So
Yeah, I think we both do.
yeah.
So I got Jim Brown at 5.
Really? Let's go. Me too.
Okay. You have him at 5?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he was a dog.
Yeah.
And
don't
listen,
get me wrong.
Syracuse alumni, so I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Respect,
definitely not saying nothing
respect.
crazy.
Absolutely.
But like, dude, some of the highlights were gross.
oh yeah,
But like,
I know. I know. We don't got it. I know.
Do you take the
I
clips
know.
and throw them out the window?
Anything before 70 for me.
You're not wrong.
Like
You're not wrong.
any year before 70, and like that's his entire existence.
Yeah.
Like his stats are absolutely unbelievable. But if you put someone that's bigger, faster, stronger in the 50s and 60s, it's
But
like, I'm not gonna lie, 5.2 yards per carry on an average is absolutely crazy. But Yeah, that's absolutely wild.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
118 games, 15,000 all-purpose yards. 3-time MVP is crazy as a running back.
Hold on, let me just do the math
Dude,
real quick.
Yeah, so yeah, do that. So,
Okay.
or if you want to be specific, it's 12,032 rushing yards. So he was kind of a receiver back in his day, too.
12,032.
312 rushing yards.
So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2
Yep, for rushing.
divided by what? 100.
118. Is it crazy? It's over 100.
104 yards a game.
A game for your entire career? For 8 seasons
He's going
straight.
out there and running more than the field.
And then, so do this math too.
Okay.
So 15459 divided by 118. 18?
131.
What? For 8 years straight.
He's going
there
out
was a
there.
guy we're doing 130.
Who's running and back?
Yeah.
Running there and back.
130 yards per game for 8 years straight. That's kind of absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie.
It is, but if
126 touchdowns too. So he was averaging over a touchdown a game.
yeah, but could you give me a? Could you? I know, but could you give me one defensive player?
No.
Before
I
you can name me one defensive
Yeah.
player.
Yeah, I know. I
So-
know. And yeah,
I know.
it's crazy to list those stats off, but man, dude.
Okay. Are we gonna go to 4?
Yeah.
Give me Eric Dickerson.
Okay.
I know it's crazy, but he was in.
Wait,
that.
have you said AP yet?
Hold on.
Whoa.
Hold on. Holy crap! Are you trying to spoil stuff?
No.
My gosh, I have Eric
Whoa.
Dickerson at 4.
Okay.
But let me hear what you got at 4.
Dang, and I messed up my list.
Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, Eric Dickerson. I started playing with him in Madden probably 4 years ago.
dude. In Madden 21 or 22,
Uh-huh.
dude.
He was
Yeah, he's higher from me.
for real. So I'll give him 4.
Dang, I messed up my list.
But
then.
he was a dog.
I'm like missing one player. So if I could low key just shift my entire line down, I think
Okay.
that's how I have to do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw Earl Campbell in there.
Earl Campbell.
I think I have to.
Ooh. Okay.
So I'll put him at 10 and slide everybody down.
Earl Campbell at 10.
I think. Right?
Okay.
Who was my 10?
OJ?
It was. Yeah, for sure. OJ was better.
You're going to move OJ up.
Or yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh.
So yeah, so Earl will be 10.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just redo my list.
Okay.
So Earl 10.
Yep.
OJ 9.
Okay.
Who did I say next? AP. I think I said AP next.
Okay.
So AP at 7. 6 Marshall Falk.
Okay.
5 LT. Okay.
Who do you got it for?
Wait, I missed
'Cause
one.
you-
Oh no. It was, where did I put Emmitt Smith?
10 or
I put him at 8, I think.
8 or
So
something.
then, yeah, so let's do this. Earl Campbell at 10.
Yeah.
OJ at 9.
Yeah.
Emmett at 8.
Okay.
AP at 7.
Okay.
Marshall Falk at 6. And then, who am I missing now? LT at, I'm still missing someone. I'm tripping right now.
You all right?
I gotta write it down because I'm tripping.
So Campbell at 10,
Yep.
OJ at 9.
Yeah.
And
Oh, CJ, it's 2K. That's what I'm missing.
Is that 8 or 7? He's at 8, right?
I want him. Yeah, let's go 8. Oh, I don't like that though. I might have to move OJ up, bro. Yeah, let's go. All right, let me just start writing this down, bro. I'm losing my mind.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to take Eric Dickerson because the dude was a straight dog at 4. I got 3 dogs up here, okay, that are probably... I feel like you could take all of these guys and put them in a shuffle button and everyone would be fine with it.
You think
For
so?
my 3. Yeah, respectfully, if you're going to give me the right argument, the right discussion, yeah, for sure. So, except for that, you're locked in now.
I am.
Yeah, you're locked in. But we got 1 minute left of this Lions and Niners game, and it is 4th and goal. They're going
crap.
for it.
We missed it. We missed it
What?
like a tutty. Or at least I did.
Yeah, well, yeah, the Niners did go down. Elijah Mitchell rushing in for a touchdown, and the Lions are going for it. I don't know how I feel about this dude.
Holy snag!
Yeah, Jameson Williams is a D-A-W-G.
Dog.
They're just going to go for one? I mean, if you're already going to... I mean, I guess go for one.
I mean,
yeah, why not?
Well, yeah, if you go for one, you can kick field
The
goal.
game's over, though. They got to onside it. Look at this. Give me that.
Hey.
Jameson Williams showing he's got hands? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Are you back to number 4 here?
I am about to be. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm still locked.
All right.
I'm locked.
Don't stress out about it. We're okay. We're hanging out in this pod. We're having a good time. Niners are up 34-31 now.
So here's my new list.
Okay.
Yikes. I'm going to say it with my chest, though. Earl, 10.
Okay.
Emmett Smith at 9.
Okay.
CJ 2K, 8.
Okay.
OJ, 7.
Okay.
AP at 6.
Okay.
Marshall Folk at 5. LT at 4.
LT at 4.
I'm going to stand on business.
Okay. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. We already talked about a little bit about LT, so I can get behind that, okay?
Yeah.
Number
you had
3.
him at 6, right?
I had him at 7.
Really?
Behind.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be hot, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Number 3. Who do you got number 3?
I got Barry.
I got AP.
Oh, wait. I'm tweaking right now. So
You're starting to scare me.
Jim Brown at 4. I want Jim Brown at 4.
Okay. Jim Brown at 4.
So you know what? Everything's got to change right now. I don't know what I did, but I messed up everything. I apologize to the viewers. Earl at 11. Earl at 11. Emmett Smith at 10.
with a top 11.
This is what happens when I don't prepare. All right,
Okay.
Earl's at 11.
Okay.
Emmett Smith at 10.
Okay.
CJ at 9. OJ at 8. AP at 7.
7.
Marshall at 6. LT at 5. Jim Brown at 4. That is what's happening. Barry at 3.
Barry at 3.
Yes.
Okay, I have Adrian Peterson.
Okay.
So we're both on the. Who is 2 and 1 for you then? That's.
You got him on your list for sure.
Yeah, but. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm standing on business with it too.
Okay. I can get behind Barry at 3, but I don't think he's 3. I have Barry at 2.
This is what I said when I want a running back. I just want a straight bulldog, bro.
So who's that 2?
Eric Dickerson.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
And we're both. I get behind that. So
dude, because I'd be just watching highlights. Homie was like 6'3", stronger, faster than everybody else. I was just like, to me, he was Randy Moss of running backs. You feel me?
Eric Dickerson.
For sure.
So is Megatron like? Are you looking? The number 1 running back is the Megatron of like running backs, because like Randy Moss is up there, guy.
Oh, I know he is. Did they get it? Oh no, it's not 10.
And the Niners are moving on. So really, Eric Dickerson, really.
Yeah, for sure. Now,
Okay.
I could be absolutely glazing, but
No, I can get behind that. I can totally get behind that.
yeah.
So we both got the number 1 here.
Yeah.
Let's say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Walter Payton. Thank you. That's all we. That's all we.
That,
need to,
yeah.
dude.
You can't argue.
Just the
with that.
face mask alone
I know.
just scares me.
Fire.
Just the guy who looks like he's probably not even he looks like the most calm man on planet Earth, and then he puts a helmet on, and he's not. He's built different.
21,000 all-purpose yards
In
190 games. So kind of a lot. So it might be. I think stats-wise, it's worse than Jim Brown.
well, let's
Let's
21,000.
21803
21803
divided by 190.
190. About 115 a game.
Okay. So yeah, 15 yards less than Jim Brown.
Yeah, but
All purpose.
But Walter Payton was also
Yeah, he was in a much more certified, like,
for sure.
We're athletes here, kind of. 75 to 87, we're athletes here.
100%. So, all right, I can get with that. I can get with that list.
Man, I was all over the place. I apologize to anybody.
That is all right. But we're just wrapping up on this Lions and Niners game. So, what are you making that face for?
I need to do some math in my head, bro.
Okay, do the math.
This is crazy.
Basically, we are now going to be recapping the conference games. The NFL conference games. We had the Ravens hosting the Chiefs. Chiefs end up winning 17-10.
I know. I was very underwhelmed with the Ravens offense, I'm not going to lie. It just, the first half at least.
Yeah.
Second half, it looked like it started to pick up a little bit. But, man, bro. That first half was a struggle train for Lamar to get anything going.
Here's my thing. Is Lamar elite? Is Lamar elite?
It's going to be a big question this offseason, man.
And I don't want to hear nobody talking about Zay Flowers. He took a risk that was high risk, high reward. And a place that, yes, they could have just ran the ball in. But the kid's young. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
He had 5 catches for 115 yards.
And already a tutty.
And a touchdown.
Yeah.
So if you're going to put this all on Zay Flowers, you didn't watch the full game because Lamar Jackson looked absolutely lost in this game.
Yeah.
The Chiefs, I'm dumb. I will admit it here on cam. Okay, on the pod, I'm dumb. Okay.
What did I say before the game even started?
Not to put it on 15. Not to put anything up against 15. And I said, listen, they're gonna listen. The decibels, right? Decibels.
Yeah.
The decibels matter.
Decibels. Yep.
And they're talking about, the Chiefs have all these false starts when they play in M&T Bank and all these different crappy things. And Lamar against Taylor Swift, I'm like, he can't lose. There's no way. America's rooting for Lamar Jackson right now. Lamar came in and just at that point, I was like, is he even the MVP? And you were like, all right, you're pushing it. But I was like, dude.
Because it's a regular season thing.
It is. It is a regular season thing, but he looked regularly lost today. So let's see what it is.
They'll have 1 second.
I think the Niners are going to just hike it and run backwards.
You think so?
I do.
But
again,
yeah, I said before the game, I was like, statistically, in every way, shape, or form, the Ravens should win this game absolutely. But I will never bet against 15 ever. Ever.
I get behind that.
Because what he's done in the playoffs, because this was the first time, I think, in his career so far that he's been away up to the AFC Championship.
And into the Super Bowl now.
Yeah, and into the Super Bowl now.
Yeah.
So everybody was like, we don't know how he can perform on the road. Like, Baltimore's a rowdy crowd. Like, all these things. I'm like, I don't care where, who, what. I'm not betting on betting against 15. Never doing it.
Yeah.
So
I'm done betting against 15. When it comes to playoffs, 14-3, I'll take my chances.
Yeah.
I don't care if he plays Thanos in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm just going to play whatever bet is the one with Mahomes on that side.
Yeah.
So it was a sloppy game from the Ravens. Ravens played really great defense, giving up 17 and then 0.
Yeah. But
giving up 0 in the second half to the Chiefs.
Yeah. And the Ravens defense for years to come with Roquan Smith and then Kyle Hamilton. Those two. Yikes,
Patrick Queen, if they want to sign him back.
Yep.
There's so much freaking talent.
Has some noise to make. If you, oh boy.
Yep.
He sent us a video.
The text messages are coming.
Yeah.
So,
oh boy. Yeah. All right.
That's all we had for the game. Like, there really was.
I will shout out the fact that Travis Kelce, 11 catches, 116 yards for a touchdown, officially broke Jerry Rice's record of postseason receptions. So, of course,
the fact that the Chiefs have gone to the AFC Championship 5 out of the last 6 years.
I think so, something like that.
4 out of the 6 years.
Yeah, something crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah,
that's insane. But Chiefs are back in it.
Yeah. So it is officially Chiefs Niners now.
I'm not, dude. I'm disappointed.
And you're saying the that Patrick Mahomes already has the Niners number. I just disagree.
Can we get to this game before we bring that up? The Lions and the Niners game?
Yes, sorry.
Niners win 34-31.
Yes.
No one wanted the Niners to win.
Yeah, I think all of America really wanted the Lions to be in the Super Bowl.
Lions and Ravens. I think that's what everybody wanted, and no one got.
Yeah.
Lions did great in the first half, 24-7 in the first half, and then the defense just gave up, started playing prevent, started easing up on certain plays. Now we're looking at it. And what do we think about Brock Purdy now?
I'm not gonna lie.
To give a comeback like that?
Yeah. I want all the haters to kind of peep what just happened. The fact, so huge plays for them that kind of made this happen. Obviously, the Brandon Ayuk catch off of stinking Lions defender's face mask.
Yep.
Absolutely wild. But Brock Purdy rushing for 40-something yards, absolutely ridiculous.
Because he needs to do that.
He's not he's not looking to rush like that, but he's like, if I got to make a play happen, I'm going to make it happen. But I feel like if someone's looking at Brock Purdy, like, he won't do that, you know what I mean? But I think this game really showed he wants to win and he's going to do what it takes to win it. 100%. So, and there was like the two rushing plays that were for pretty close to 20 yards both times, like, and he on the one he wanted to go for the tutty. You see that?
He put his shoulder down.
Yeah.
He put his shoulder down.
I know.
But here's my thing, though. He's fast.
He is fast. He can do it for sure.
Like, he looks like a Mahomes running.
Yeah, I agree.
And so that's where I'm like, why has he not been doing this all year?
I know.
And so George Kittle basically didn't get any love until the end of the game.
Yeah.
Which was crazy. I feel like one of these guys are always missing out because of just how many.
There's so many. Dude.
Mouths to feed.
So many.
But that Niners defense was clamping up, dude.
Yeah.
To allow only, 7 points in the second half. We saw serious defensive games in second half today.
Yeah. And which, huge shout out to all the coaches. I think every team that was in these Final Four, fantastic coaches, and you could tell by the second half changes that were made.
Yep.
You can 100% tell that when they went into that locker room, they said, these are the changes that we're going to make, and we got to lock down here. And you could see that it was exactly what was happening. So just true masterminds of the game for all the coaches. Shout out to all of them. But, man, dude, the Lions were up, a cool 21-7 at one point?
24-7.
24-7? Yeah, I'm not going to lie, dude. Anybody doubting Brock Purdy? Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Big Brock, man. Just cruising along.
Literally, all of them had huge games. Christian McCaffrey, total yards, 132 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Oh.
Debo, total yards, 96, if I could do math right, 96 total. Brandon Ayuk, 68 tutty.
What did Kittle have? Did he have 30 yards?
No, 2 for 27. But I mean,
okay.
When you have 4 mouths to feed, it's going to be hard. But in total, the big 4, they're probably close to 300 yards total.
Insane.
So that's absolutely wild.
So, yeah, the Lions, they looked so good.
I know.
They looked so good to, like...
I just wish the defense could have locked down a little bit better in the second half.
That's all it was.
If the Lions locked down...
The fluke plays and the...
Well, I'm not going to lie. That Brandon Ayuk play, just right off the helmet, that broke the whole game.
Okay, so there was a 3rd and 5 that the Lions had in field goal territory.
Oh.
Amon-Ra was in the backfield, and they gave a handoff to him on 3rd and 5.
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
Why are we messing around?
I know.
I mean, yes, Amon-Ra can definitely run the ball.
For sure.
But I'd rather give him a jet sweep, a screenplay, anything else but that when you have 2 dogs at running back.
Yeah,
and then they went for it instead of taking their points. If they would have taken the points, right, then it's a tie game right now at 34-34.
Yeah.
I get Dan Campbell wants to make a statement, but I feel like you can't let points hang up on the board like that.
I know.
Against the Niners. I don't care how much you're up by. You got to take your points and chip away.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I thought so too because by the way David Montgomery was running, dude, he got whatever he wanted, bro.
Dude,
93.
You got Barry. Barry's like, yeah.
Barry's like, I mean, send it, boys.
Right. So,
yeah, with how dominant their run game was, I was surprised that they didn't try Because odds are, if
Yeah.
they even want to go for it on the 4th,
Yeah.
because you got to assume if it's 3rd and 5, give it to David. He's probably going to get it to a 4-and-1
Oh, 100%.
at least. You know
That's
what I mean?
everyone's thinking.
So it's just like, why not? You know what I mean? And then if you want to just do the exact same thing, they can even plan for it, bro. He's too strong.
Could you imagine a play action on 3rd and 5 with the play action game looked so good tonight.
I know.
Like, what is the point? Jared Goff, dude, honestly, if you would have traded Matt Stafford and Jared Goff 1-for-1 a few years ago and you're looking at it now, you're like, that's kind of fair.
Yeah,
like,
honestly.
And the Lions definitely won that trade with the picks, obviously.
Yeah, 100%.
But, I mean, dude, this is frustrating because now I'm looking at a Chiefs and Niners Super Bowl again.
Yeah, I know.
And like I said, Mahomes has the Niners number. I said that.
Yeah.
But, like, you said, well, they had no Ayuk. There's no Christian McCaffrey.
No Christian McCaffrey. Ayuk. Debo was really young. Like, I think Kittle was like the only like true player there. Probably no Nick Bosa. Maybe he was a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
And no Brock Purdy, obviously.
Yeah.
So a lot of the big offensive players weren't there 3 years ago.
This is what it's looking like. Chiefs Niners.
Okay.
Who do you think will be favored? What's the line right now?
Where is it?
It's in Las Vegas.
Vegas. Oof.
Now,
Oof.
who will have the point differential right now when it comes to
like who will?
What's the line?
Yeah, by sports books and stuff like that. I feel like you can't. I feel like after what they saw against the Ravens, it's going to be in favor of the Chiefs, but it might be like a 1.5. You know what I mean?
I think it's more than that.
Really? How much more?
Minus 3.5.
Okay, I was gonna say like maximum 3.5 though.
3.5.
Maximum
but if
3.5.
it's 3.5, I'm taking it.
Really? Chiefs minus 3.5?
Yeah. I don't give
He ain't betting against Patty Mahomes ever
damn,
again.
dude.
He ain't betting
I don't
against
care if
Patty
it
Mahomes
says
ever
minus
again.
14.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna take Pat Mahomes. Like, where's the line that I draw with
That
the
you
Chiefs
wouldn't do it.
Where I wouldn't do it.
Dude, I'm telling the game's gonna end like not on a field goal, but within 3 points for sure. I'm telling you it will.
Minus 6.5 is where I draw the line.
Really? You think they'll win by a full tutty?
Just had a struggle game against the Ravens and still won by 7. The Ravens' defense is a lot better than the Niners. The offense, I know I think the Niners is a better offense,
For sure.
But I think the Chiefs have a defense that have seen it before.
I agree. Yeah.
And this is where I'm like,
I know. So here's my thing.
in a neutral area
where
Mahomes has been.
Chiefs fans travel, but Las Vegas ain't far from San Fran, so I feel like it'll be a pretty neutral crowd, which it's gonna be fun to watch, dude. In my opinion, and in Vegas, hopefully it should be good weather. If I don't want to see a rain game in the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, it won't be. I think it's indoors.
Oh, Vegas might be an indoor arena.
It is.
You're right.
It is.
You're right.
So we're good on that.
Yeah, we're chilling. So then my whole theory about if it's with Brock Purdy, if it's raining or any type of weather, bruh, he falls down the drain. So because I think a lot of it's small hands. I don't think he has big hands for what his size.
That's all right.
I think he's like around like 5'10"
Okay.
But here's my thing. What? Why'd you look at me like that? Here's my thing.
Free money.
Wait, what's the spread right now?
Chiefs plus 2.5.
Plus
2.5.
Dude. Man, that's foul. That's disrespectful.
I did that. I just put money down on it there.
Right now?
Right now. I'm not. I'm not doing it.
So here's my thing. Here's my reason as to why I think the Chiefs will win it. Their offense all year long hasn't looked this good. Their defense all year long hasn't looked this good. So their momentum as a team and chemistry and unit has just not looked this good.
No Willie Gay.
Dare I say right now,
Yep.
This might be the best overall Chiefs team we've seen ever.
No.
Name a better year. Overall, I know offensively, Tyreek, I know. But offensively, their run game's never been as strong.
Yeah.
Their defense has never been as strong.
Yeah.
Their passing with Rashee Rice kind of finding a groove.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So, call me a villain. I don't know.
No,
Call me the evil Salvation Army.
No Willie Gay today against the Ravens. No Joe Tooney.
I know.
No Kadarius Toney.
Well,
I know.
that's a plus.
Let me sneak that one in. but those are key guys.
Yeah.
And they come back and they'll be healed in 2 weeks. And I don't. The Niners,
I don't think the Niners are missing anybody, are they?
No.
No. And they almost just lost to the Lions.
And at home. At home.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be close, dude. I'm not going to lie.
I don't either.
I'm going to get real disrespectful.
I am too. You ready for mine? Chiefs, 35-24. Dude, yes. Yes. Dude, you're giving the Chiefs plus 2.5 right now?
Yeah, Chiefs 2.5 is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie.
What?
Yeah, that's crazy. Because after what I've seen today, there's no way I'm favoring the Niners over the Chiefs.
No way.
Like I said, it's for me. I wouldn't go higher than the max minus 3.5 for Chiefs, but I wouldn't be favoring the Niners though for sure.
Dude,
like let's just be real.
Dude.
They almost just lost to the stinking Lions.
Yes,
they should have lost.
It was an impressive comeback.
Yes, impressive
Was a
comeback. Congratulations,
needed?
Brock.
No, it's gonna be. Listen, it's gonna happen again.
What?
Dude, the Niners are gonna have another heartbreak.
Oh yeah.
If the Niners win this, good for them. Good for them, I guess. But like,
who would you rather see win right now?
Mahomes.
You think so?
Not the Chiefs, just Mahomes. At this point, I'm just glazing. Like, I just want to see greatness and be like,
Okay.
hey, I grew up watching that.
Yeah, I agree with that hard.
You know what I mean?
That's why I would have preferred if the Ravens had won, and then that way, like Mahomes' like career wasn't impacted for losing a Super Bowl. But I really wish George Kittle has one Super Bowl when he retires. I feel like he, as a tight end, deserves one.
Yeah. Oh, as a person, as a human being, absolutely.
But I think it don't get any closer than this. Like if it's not now, it's never, and that's gonna crush my soul.
I think if Kittle plays after Mahomes retires, I think he has a better chance than any time now.
I agree. Bro, what's crazy is that we're in the era of if you beat the Chiefs out of the AFC, you're most likely going to win the Super Bowl. I know. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy.
Listen, I already put a little Betsky in for the AFC opponent. Man. The AFC participant to beat the NFC participant. So I'm all Chiefs, baby.
I don't know,
I'm all
dude,
Chiefs.
though. Because their run defense isn't crazy.
Whose?
Chiefs.
Chiefs is pretty good.
With McCaffrey, though?
Correct. But the Niners can't stop a running game either. And Pacheco.
I know, that's so true.
And I take honest. This might be crazy.
Ooh,
this might be crazy.
Oh, don't you dare!
I think Pacheco might have more rushing yards than CMC. I know
there is no way. You know, I'll be the stinking stats man tonight, baby.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not talking scrimmage yards. I'm talking precisely rushing yards. Give me Pacheco with rushing yards. Unless Mahomes is like, yeah, let's just put an exclamation mark
rushing
on this.
alone this year.
Yes.
McCaffrey had 1,459.
I know. I'm not talking about.
Oh.
I'm talking about this.
Oh, for the specific Super Bowl. Oh, no way.
Yeah,
no way.
I think so.
No. I don't think there's ever a world where Christian McCaffrey doesn't get 80 plus yards rushing.
I know, but the Niners.
There's no way Pacheco gets.
The Lions just had 150 yards.
Can we talk about the fact that stinking McCaffrey had 2,000 yards?
Yeah, I know.
Total.
He had 2,023 yards.
Holy fire.
Mm-hmm.
He's the MVP, in my opinion.
Let me see how many rushing yards the Lions had before I just start talking.
It's a lot, dude. It's close to 200. 100.
182.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's ugly. If they get down, it's ugly, dude.
There's no way that the Chiefs can run for 180, though. No way.
Listen, I really don't think they need to.
You don't think so?
No. I think if they get in a lead, the Niners aren't coming back.
I agree with that.
And I think that the play action only
I'm not going to lie, too, because I saw so many graphics of Patrick Mahomes like down like 7 points entering the fourth quarter and he'll still win. I'm not going to lie. I think everybody, this is my best advice I've given someone in my entire life. Everybody bet $100 on the Chiefs money line, and let's just get this bread.
Thank you. If we're wrong, I know. I've been wrong about damn near every game, but I swear.
You know what? I'm gonna put an end to all this nonsense right now. Niners are winning the Super Bowl.
No.
I'm betting money line on the Chiefs. I'm ending it right now.
No.
I'm ending this nonsense.
No, we're betting Niners. Right? Yeah. Okay.
I'm putting an end to this nonsense. I'm putting the over on singing Patrick Mahomes everything. I'm just ending this all.
So, what is your prediction?
Okay. A serious prediction. I do think I'm a big believer in. I don't think it's going to be crazy high scoring. I think the nerves kind of tweak people out a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm more in ballpark range of 28-23.
23?
I know, it's a weird number, right? But I think it's going to get to the point where a 2-point conversion is going to be thrown out, and I don't think they get it. You know what I mean? Something weird like that.
Who's winning 28-23?
Oh, Chiefs.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not get that twisted.
No, you meant the Niners, right?
Oh, yeah.
The Niners. We can't let them know our bad, dude. I'm down bad. I'll tell. Listen,
we're looking like your receiver over there in the Patriots.
Don't talk about Kayshawn like that. He's just trying to get his bag. So, do we have any last piece of news?
No.
I don't think so.
Bro, but everybody go follow the stinking socials. TFT podcast everywhere.
It'd be much appreciated.
He's going to get us some hopeful clips of some potential Pro Bowlers next week.
For sure.
We are going to get locked in.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate all the support y'all have been giving lately. It's been absolutely wild.
I mean,
this ride is just going to get crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, the goal is to get some videos.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much of players. If a player wants to, show some love, that's great. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm going to get y'all some Tyreek.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think that it'll be a good time, and there'll be a lot of content out of it, and this is where it's going to grow. So,
okay.
Except for that, guys, follow us on the socials. Hit us up. We hope you guys have an awesome rest of your week until Thursday. But except for that, that's all we got. So we will see you guys soon.